Okay, so next we will go with a few more IUPAC nomenclature of some compounds. They may ask in examination. Okay, common name already I have written here. Some of the compound haloalkanes and the haloarenes, right? So first we will go with this compound. Okay, CH3, CH2, CHCl, CH3. Okay, so common name is secondary meta eta propa buta. So secondary butyl chlorides we are calling here, right? So you can see here. CH3, CH2, right, and then Cl, I will write here CH and then CH3, right. So here you have what? Secondary. So this is secondary carbon, right. Secondary butyl 1, 2, 3, 4, right. So 4 carbon atoms are there, hence secondary butyl chloride we are calling secondary butyl chloride. So now if I write IUPAC nomenclature for it, right, IUPAC nomenclature, so I will start with here 1, 2, 3, 4, right. So 4, right. So then you can say, right, so 2 chloro meta eta propa butane, right, 2 chloro butane, right. Second position ಅಲ್ಲಿ chlorine ಇದೆ, 2 chloro meta eta propa buta, right. So 2 chloro butane ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ. So 2 chloro butane. Okay, so next here you have what? So neopentyl bromide. So branching is there, right. So this is this carbon is attached to what? 1, 2, 3, 4 other carbon, right. And total number of carbon here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means penta. So if you have complete branches, and then you can say it is neo. We are calling what? A neo, right. So second carbon alli enagide. So CH3 attach agide, right. So you can say 3 carbon if it is present, so then you can say it is tertiary, right. So 4 degree, so this is the 4 degree carbon you can say here, right. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ? ನಿಯೋಪೆಂಟೈಲ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್. ಸೊ ನಿಯೋಪೆಂಟೈಲ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್. ಸೊ IUPAC nomenclature ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1, 2, 3. ಸೊ 3, right. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಇದೆ, right. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ 1 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ, right. 1 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ. 2 ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 2, 2 ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್, 2 ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೀತಾ ಈತಾ ಪ್ರೋಪಾ, ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್ propane, right. So directly you can write dimethyl propane, right. So this is the IUPAC nomenclature. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 bromo, 2 dimethyl, so propane. Next we will go with the, this compound, right. So you can see here tertiary carbon you have here. For this carbon you have attached 3 other carbon, hence tertiary 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon are there, butyl bromide. So tertiary butyl bromide. IUPAC nomenclature if I write, so this is the first carbon and this is the second carbon and this is the third carbon. 1, 2, 3, right. 1, 2, 3. So you can go with here also 1, 2, 3. Long chain you have today, long chain, right. So in the second position you have what? Second position 2 bromo, very important. So 2 bromo and then 2 methyl, 2 bromo, 2 bromo, 2 methyl, 2 bromo, 2 methyl, meta eta propa. So propane, 2 bromo, 2 methyl, propane. So 2 bromo, 2 methyl, meta eta propa. So propyl, right. 1, 2, 3 propyl, right. Next you have what? Vinyl chloride. Enideli vinyl chloride. So what is the IUPAC nomenclature of vinyl chloride? Right, the chlorine which is present here for the first carbon atom, right, number 1. So this is number 2, meta eta. So double bond idre enagutte? Ethene agutte. So 1 chloro ethene, 1 chloro 1 ethene, or else you can say directly write chloroethene. So chloroethene, clear. So chloroethene. So next we have to go for allyl bromide. So allyl bromide. So what is allyl bromide here? So this is vinyl because double bonded carbon atom which contains chlorine here, right. So vinyl. So next to that double bond next carbon we are calling allyl, hence we are calling allyl bromide here. What is the IUPAC nomenclature of allyl bromide? So double bond, right. So from the double bond we have to write the lowest number for the double bond contain which carbon. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. So in the third position you have what? Bromine. Hence 3 bromo. Remember here 3 bromo, 3 bromo, meta, eta, propa. So propene you have 3 bromo, propene. So 3 bromo propene is the IUPAC nomenclature. So 3 bromo propene, right? So next you have what? CH2 Cl2, CH2 Cl2. So methylene chloride. So methylene. So right, for the carbon which has the same halide here. So you can write like this. I will write a molecular formula. Right, hydrogen, hydrogen. For the same carbon atom you have what? So 2 halides. So hence methylene chloride. Right. So IUPAC nomenclature what happens? Dichloromethane, dichloromethane, dichloromethane here, dichloromethane. Right. So next you have what? So one more chlorine you have to replace with the hydrogen. Hydrogen you have to replace with the chlorine. So generally we are calling chloroform. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? CHCl3 ಇದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೇಮ್ CHBr3 ಇದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರೋಮೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? ಅಯೋಡೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. 3 ಇದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಯೋಡೋಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್, and then bromoform and the iodoform. What is the IUPAC nomenclature of chloroform? Trichloromethane. Trichloromethane. So trichloromethane. So we are calling trichloromethane. Right. So here bromoform you have. Right. So tribromo. IUPAC nomenclature I am writing. IUPAC nomenclature. Tribromo methane. Tribromo-methane. Right. So next you have what? CCl4. All that hydrogen replaced by what? ClCl. Cl4 you have. Right. Hence the common name is what? Carbon tetrachloride. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. IUPAC nomenclature ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದರದ್ದು? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಟ್ರೈಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇದ್ದ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ? ಟ್ರೈಕ್ಲೋರೋಮೀಥೇನ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಟೆಟ್ರಾಕ್ಲೋರೋಮೀಥೇನ್. ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಕ್ಲೋರೋಮೀಥೇನ್. Right. Tetrachloromethane. Right. So next we have what? 1, 2, 3. So propyl. Straight chain ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. N-propyl fluoride ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ N-propyl fluoride. So what is the IUPAC nomenclature of that? So first we have to write 1, 2, 3. 1 fluoro, meta, eta, propa. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? Propane. 1 fluoro propane. 1 fluoropropane. Right. 1 fluoropropane. Okay. So next aromatic. So this compound we are calling orthochlorotoluene. Right. See here, this is a toluene. Toluene andre enagutte namage? You know very well this one. CH3 is nothing but toluene. Right. So next positioning ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ? Ortho. Next meta, at the end para. Right. So here if I write Cl, it is nothing but like this, chloro. Right. So ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ Cl ಇದೆ, ಸೇಮ್. Right. So this is what ortho position with respect to what? CH3. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಆರ್ಥೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ? ಏನಿದೆ? ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆರ್ಥೋ O-chlorotoluene you can write. So these are the common name. Right. So what about the IUPAC name for it? IUPAC nomenclature ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿಗೆ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, 1 and then 2. So 1, 2. So one position ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ? In one position you have chloro. Right. IUPAC nomenclature I am writing 1 chloro, 2 methyl, 1 chloro, 2 methyl, 1 chloro. Right. So 1 chloro, 2 methyl, and the remaining thing is what? Benzene. 1 chloro, 2 methyl, benzene. Right. So here 1 chloro, 2 methyl. So most electronegative element fluorine. Hence this carbon will get least number 1. Right. And then after CH3, 1 chloro, 2 methyl, benzene you have. And also you can say the name for it. So 2 chloro methyl benzene. Directly you can say orthochloro toluene, right? So common name is orthochlorotoluene or O-chlorotoluene ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕೂಡ ಬರೀಬೋದು. IUPAC nomenclature ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1-chloro-2-methyl benzene ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು 1-chloro-2-methyl benzene or else we are calling this one what toluene ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದನ್ನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ CH3 toluene ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು 2-chlorotoluene ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ toluene, right, so then you can say 2-chlorotoluene also, 2-chlorotoluene. Toluene ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ 2-chlorotoluene ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, this is very easiest one, okay. 1-chloro-2-methyl benzene, 1-chloro-2-methyl benzene. So next we will go for one more example. CH, so this is toluene, you have CH3, then I will remove one hydrogen from here and I will add chlorine for it, right. So this is we are calling benzyl or else benzyl, common name benzyl chloride. So common name it is benzyl chloride or benzene, benzyl chloride or else benzyl chloride, you can say benzyl chloride. What about the IUPAC nomenclature of this, right? So see here, so this is a chloride group and C6H6 we are calling phenyl group ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, right. C6 not C6H6 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬೆನ್ಝೀನ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ. C6H5 ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಫಿನೈಲ್, ಓಕೆ, ಫಿನೈಲ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವಾಟ್, ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್, ಫಿನೈಲ್ you have, and one more thing you have what, so this is the methane, right. So methane, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಥೇನ್ ಇದೆ, CH4 ಅಂದರೆ ಮೀಥೇನ್, ಓಕೆ, chloride, right. For methane you can CH4, right. What I will do, so I will remove 2 hydrogen here and I will add 1 chlorine and then I will add C6H5, right. So this is C6H5 and then here Cl you have. So hence you can give the name here according to that IUPAC nomenclature, right. So methane actually ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇದು ಮೀಥೇನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೋರೋ, right. So ಕ್ಲೋರೋ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, right. Most electronegative element chloro, and then you have what, phenyl, chlorophenyl, and then what, methane, chlorophenyl, methane. So chlorophenyl, methane is the IUPAC nomenclature for the benzyl chloride, chlorophenyl, methane, okay. See this one, very very important. Okay, so next we will go with the nature of CX bond. Nature of a CX bond. So carbon and the halogen, right. So you know carbon and the halogen, right. Halogen is a what, more electronegative element. So either it may be fluoro, chloro, bromo and the iodo. So whatever it means. So these are what X, right. So when there is a bond between what, carbon and the halogen, right, halogen, so there should be what, so electronegative element and here you have the electropositive element. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಡೆಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೆಲ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಪೊಲಾರಿಟಿ induced and whatever the lone pair of electron which is present here, right, shared pair of electron which is present here, so they are moving towards the high electronegative element. So X is the electronegative element, electronegative element, right. So element, so due to that you have what, so polarity present here, delta plus and delta negative, and then you can add what, so you can add for this carbon atom what, negatively charged particle. So negatively charged particle you can add it for what, the deficient carbon ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ವೀಕನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ chemical reactivity or else chemical properties. So in that we are going to learn, right. So here just remember, so here what happens, X is nothing but halogen is the most electronegative element, hence the whatever the lone pair bond pair which is present here in between carbon and the halogen, carbon matte halogen naduve enagide electron share up agide, and that shared electrons are moving towards what, highly electronegative elements, right, halogen, hence there is a polarity. So due to that reactivity you can explain with the nature of the CX bond. Okay, so next we will go with the methods of preparation of what, haloalkanes and the haloarenes. First we will go with the methods of preparations of what? Haloalkanes. Haloalkanes na yav riti prepare maduvanthadu, right? So first we have to go with the from alcohols. How do you prepare from alcohols? How do you prepare haloalkanes from alcohol? So alcohol inda yav riti prepare maduvanthadu. From the alcohol we can prepare it so that is through the by action of halogen acid. Number 1, by action of halogen acid. Halogen acid. How do you prepare haloalkanes? From the action of what? Halogen acid. How it is? Okay, so you can see here, by the action of halogen acid, alcohols react with the halogen acid, right? Alcohols react with the halogen acid in the presence of dehydrating agents. Dehydrating agent means here concentrated sulfuric acid, but also we are going to add what? Anhydrous zinc chloride. So what is the importance of anhydrous zinc chloride? So it will helps to faster the rate of the reaction, right? So what about the sulfuric acid we are adding here? It is because of what? It acts as what? Dehydrating agent, right? So halogen acid such as what? HCl or anything, right? So general reactions I will write here. So when alcohol is nothing but ROH group, okay, plus R is the alkyl groups, so any groups, okay, plus halogen acid I will write HX, okay, HX, right? So in the presence of what? In the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, just you have to heat it. So now what happens here? So I will write one example, CH3OH, right? So here this carbon and oxygen bond must be broke, right? For that the breakage of bond and the leading of formation of, just I will write here simply what happens between your alcohol and the acid, right? This reaction takes place, right? Just remove one molecules of water here and then join RX you are getting, alkyl halide you are getting, plus you are having what? Water molecules H2, right? So whatever the water molecule produced here, that concentrated sulfuric acid, you know, it will absorb, right? So it acts as what? Dehydrating agent, right? So to perform this reaction, there should be what? Cleavage of what? OH bond. So OH ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ನಡುವೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? ಬಾಂಡ್ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. zinc chloride what it will do? So it will attack on what? Oxygen, and it will helps to the breakage or else weakening of what? CO bond. CO bond ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಇದು weak ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So CO bond weak ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So when you add halogen acid for it, immediately what happens? There is a escape of what? Water molecules, right? So concentrated sulfuric acid ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? So dehydrating agent ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, and you can remove the water molecule, right? So example, if I take one more example here, so ethyl alcohol if I take C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol plus one example hydrogen chloride HCl, hydrogen chloride, okay. So in the presence of what? Anhydrous zinc chloride, anhydrous zinc chloride, or else you can add sulfuric acid also here, just treat it and the same reaction, right? Just remove these two things, right? So then you can write C2H5 what? Cl plus ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ H2O ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So this is what? Haloalkane or else alkyl halide, you can say alkyl halide. So alcohol here, so halogen acid, halogen acid, right? So ethyl alcohol, HCl, and then ethyl chloride, so ethyl chloride you have, so ethyl alcohol and the ethyl chloride, okay. So this is how you are getting from alcohol ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೆ? So alkyl halide, right? Alkyl halide is nothing but what? RX, okay, alkyl halide. So R ಮತ್ತೆ X ಬರಬೇಕು, so you have to find it out. X is here and then R is here, so there should be link between what? R and X. ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ OH ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ H ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. So that is a clue you are getting. ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು? ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಟು ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ R and X, right? So then you have to remove what? Water molecule, right? So from you are getting what? RX, okay. The same example I have given here, ethyl alcohol, okay. Next we will go with the second one, B. So B is nothing but by the action of phosphorus halides. by the action of phosphorus halides, right? So same thing, alcohols react with the phosphorus halides, alcohols reacts with the phosphorus halides. So phosphorus halides are, you can take phosphorus trihalide phosphorus trihalide and phosphorus pentahalide. So you can take any halides, right? Alcohols reacts with the phosphorus halides such as phosphorus trihalides, phosphorus pentahalides to give alkyl halides. Right? So by the action of what? Phosphorus halides. Okay, so by the action of phosphorus halides. So example, if I write from the alcohol only we are treating here, right? From the alcohol only by the action of what? Phosphorus halides. So I have to take one example here, ROH. General example I am going to take ROH, right? ROH. So when alcohol react with the phosphorus trihalides pH3. So then what happens? So here R you have, X3 here you have, right? So from that we are getting what? RXC you should get. R and X, there should be reaction of what? R and X, right? So here 3 moles of halogen you have, hence you can balance it, right? So 3 moles of halogens you must get here, right? So 3 moles of halogen. So plus and remaining things you can write here, right? Hydrogen you have 3, oxygen you have 3, and then 1 phosphorus, right? 1 phosphorus, right? H3PO3, right? So H3PO3, and H3PO3 is nothing but phosphorus acid we are calling. Phosphorus acid. Very simple. When alcohol treated with the phosphorus trihalides, you are getting RX 3 moles of halogen acid and plus phosphorus acids you are having here. Okay. So next one more example, you can take any example, right? So I will go with the C2H5OH plus halides I am going to take is phosphorus trichloride. We will go with the phosphorus trichloride, right? What happens here? So you can write it here 3, right? 3 moles of what? C2H5Cl. C2H5Cl, same thing whatever I have written here, right? So what you are getting? Ethyl halide you are getting. Your wish, you can take any example. Ethyl chloride. Not ethyl chloride. Plus you are getting same thing, what? H3PO3. So phosphorus acid. Phosphorus acids, right? So ethyl alcohol react with the ethyl alcohol. Very simple, you have to concentrate where R and X, that's it. And remaining thing you write as it is, H3PO3, okay. So one more reactions they will ask, right? When alcohol, ROH, very important reaction, when alcohol reacts with the red phosphorus, like this only they are giving, red phosphorus in the presence of halogen, right? So here X2 is nothing but you can write bromine. So bromine anta baribodu athava bromine, or else you can do Br2 and I2. Bromine matte iodine anta baribodu. What is the product you are getting here? So yava product nimge sigutte illi, right? Yava product kelidre, so whatever the halogen you are taking here, so that product you are getting RX. Alkyl halides you are getting, right? So alkyl halides you are getting. So this is very important reactions by the action of a phosphorus acid. Alcohol react with the phosphorus halides. Alcohols react with phosphorus acids. You are getting alkyl halide plus the remaining thing you can write it, right? So here you have taken what? PCl5. So what about PCl3 you are writing here. What about phosphorus pentachloride? So if I write for phosphorus pentachloride, what is the answer you are getting? ROH, right, plus PCl5. PCl5. What would be the answer here? So one more thing you are getting here in addition to that, you are getting different product here. Okay, so phosphorus you have, 5 chlorides you have, and then ROH. The important thing is RX here, right? RX, right? So R, I will treat with one R here. ಒಂದು R ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು chloride ಅನ್ನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ? RCl, right? And the remaining thing what? So remaining thing here OH ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? PCl4 ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ PCl4, right? ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ P ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ PO ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ CL3, POCl3. ಸೊ O ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, CL3 ಹೋಗಿದೆ, P ಹೋಗಿದೆ, CL3 ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವಾಟ್? CL ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್. ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? SCl, right? Write RCl here and SCl, remaining thing POCl3. ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು POCl3. Okay, oxychloride, phosphorus oxychloride you can say, oxychloride or anything, POCl3, right? So important thing here, halides prepared. Okay, next from the alcohol only, AI to B I to number C, that is by the action of thionyl chloride. Important one, very important. By the action of thionyl chloride. By the action of what? Thionyl chloride. And this method we are calling Darzens method ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. CET ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Darzens. What is Darzens method? Okay, so Darzens method. So by the action of thionyl chloride. So I will write it first. When alcohol react with are refluxed with alcohols are refluxed with the thionyl chloride. Refluxed with the thionyl chloride. Alcohols are refluxed with the thionyl chloride in the presence of pyridine. In the presence of pyridine to form alkyl chloride or else halides to form thionyl chloride ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದರಿಂದ pyridine to form alkyl chloride. ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, thionyl chloride ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ alkyl chloride ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? So here the thing is important. So what is thionyl chloride? So we will write the formula of that thionyl chloride, and then what is the reflux here, right? So thionyl chloride ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, alcohol plus the thionyl chloride. So we have to reflux it. Reflux ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? So reflux ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡ್ರಾ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ರೌಂಡ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಫ್ಲಾಸ್ಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ರೌಂಡ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಫ್ಲಾಸ್ಕನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಹೀಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ಲೆಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ಔಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪೈಪ್ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಕೂಲ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ವಾಲಟೈಲ್ ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಔಟ್, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ವಿತ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್? ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಥೈonyl ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು? ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್, ವೇಪರೈಸಸ್, ನಾನ್ ವಾಲಟೈಲ್, ಸೊ ಹೈಲಿ ವಾಲಟೈಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರನ್ನು ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಾಟರನ್ನು ಫ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪುನಃ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪುನಃ ಇದ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೈಸ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ವೇಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ವೆಸಲ್. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರಿಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರಿಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಥಯೋನಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, and then we are calling it alcohol are refluxed with the thionyl chloride in the presence of what? Pyridine. So what is the importance of the pyridine? So let us try to write the equation. Okay, so you have what? ROH here, alcohol plus thionyl chloride ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ SOCl2. SOCl2 ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು thionyl chloride ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಸೊ we have to reflux it. So reflux it in the presence of what? Pyridine. So in the presence of what? Pyridine. So now what is the product we are getting here? So to write the product we can write very easily. I will write here ROH ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ROH ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ SO ನ, ಸೊ O ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, SO ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀರಿ, ರೈಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ROH, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ROH ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಸೊ sulfonyl chloride or else you can say it is thionyl chloride ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. SO ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ, ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಇಟ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್, RCl ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ, ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ RCl ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ SO2. ಓಕೆ, SO2 ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ SCl plus SCl, right. I have written arrow mark here also, right. So this is the way you can write the reaction short formally. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ROH, it is nothing but alcohol. When alcohol react with the thionyl chloride in the presence of pyridine, we have to reflux it, right. Condenser alle reflux ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Alkyl halide you are getting, means alkyl chloride you are getting, and sulfur dioxide and SCl. So both are gaseous form, right. So both are gaseous form. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, they will escape, right. So ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ I will write one example. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ethyl alcohol react with thionyl chloride SOCl2, same thing, reflux it. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. C2H5OH SOCl ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ here, right. C2H5Cl, right, ethyl chloride plus the sulfur dioxide will escape, plus ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ SCl, right. SCl. So ethyl chloride. Alright. So why we are going to add the pyridine? Some of the HCl remain in what? Product. So product, these are the product, right. So in that product what happens? The pH becomes more because of what? HCl. HCl ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? pH, acidic pH ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, right. So HCl, so whatever the excess HCl which is present here, so this is gaseous, it will escape out, but also this product becomes what? Acidic, slightly acidic, and then pH ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? pH increase ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, pH ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. pH increase means what? pH increase nothing but basic, right. So pH decrease ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅದು acidic property ಬರುತ್ತೆ. To neutralize that, right, so to neutralize whole HCl we are going to add what? Pyridine. So ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು? pyridine add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So pyridine react with this more HCl and then it becomes what? Neutral. ಪುನಃ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? So neutral. To get the neutral product, right, whatever the excess HCl which is present here, because of there is an acidity, right. So neutralize that we are adding what? Pyridine act as what? Base here, acid and base, and there is a formation of what? Neutral. So neutral reaction you can see there, okay. So pyridine act active to neutralize that, okay. So the important thing here, this is whatever the reaction we have learned from the alcohol. So alcohol in the different reaction ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, and different reactants will get react. From that we are getting what? Alkyl halides, right. So various method we have seen, A or B, and then we have C, right. Alcohol react with the HCl, alcohol react with the phosphorus pentachloride, and if you see in the product side what happens, this is product which what we require. So in addition to that, whatever we are having, it is nothing but byproduct, right? So now in this case what happens, whatever the byproduct you have, so they will form what? Gas. ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ, ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೈಸ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್. ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಯಿತು. SCl ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸೊ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ another, so other methods what happens, there is a formation of what? By product which is not in gaseous. ಸೊ ಬೇರೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಾರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಈಲ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ haloalkanes or else alkyl halides, so that is from alcohol by the action of what? Thionyl chloride, and that method we are calling Darzon's method. Very very important, Darzon's method. ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Alcohols are refluxed with thionyl chloride in the presence of pyridine to form what? Alkyl chloride, right? Pyridine ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ? To neutralize that acidic property. Okay, so very very important. Okay, for the reactivity of halogen acid, the reactivity of halogen acid, so I can write for the reactivity of halogen acid, you know, hydrogen iodide highly reactive, then hydrogen bromide which is highly reactive than the HCl. Why? So if you go down the group, what happens? Chloride, iodide is a larger size, then bromide which is larger size than the chloride, right? Down the group what happens, size will increases. ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ HI ಬಾಂಡನ್ನು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂದರೆ HI gives proton fast, hence the reactivity of hydrogen iodide is higher for this reaction. Okay, in the same way alcohol, the reactivity of alcohols, so which alcohol is better reactive? So that is tertiary, and then followed by secondary, and then followed by primary, and finally what happens? CH3, right? So it is based on the carbocation, right? Primary, secondary and tertiary, and their stability. Okay, and their stability. Okay, so next we will with the from alkanes. So alkane ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು? ಸೊ alkane, right? Alkanes are nothing but, so you have what? RH, right? RH. So RH should convert it into what? RX, right? ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು, ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು alkanes. Alkanes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ some of the reagent which contains halogen. ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡುವ, ರೈಟ್? So alkanes react with the halogen in the presence of what? Sunlight. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ? In the presence of what? Sunlight. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? We have to treat halogen. Halogen is nothing but X2. RH react with X2 in the presence of sunlight, heat, to give a haloalkanes. Very simple reaction. RH, when it is react with the X2, anything you can take X2, right? ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? Simply you can write RX. Okay, RX. Remaining thing what? HX, right? Haloalkanes you can get. So example, chlorine react with the methane. Chlorine react with the methane. Chlorine react with the methane. So methane ಜೊತೆಗೆ chlorine react ಆದರೆ chlorine react with methane to give methyl chloride. In the presence of diffused sunlight. In the presence of what? Diffused sunlight. Okay, so when that methane CH4 react with the chlorine, right? So free radical mechanism ಎನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, right? So H nu, we are not dealing with the mechanism, directly we are going to write the reaction, right? So CH ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH3Cl 1 ವಿಲ್ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಉಳಿದ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ HCl ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, HCl, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್. ಸೊ ನೋಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಅಲ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್. ಅಲ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಲ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಲ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್, ನಂಬರ್ ಎ, addition of hydrogen halide, addition of hydrogen halide, right. So the halogen acids react with alkenes, the halogen acids reacts with the alkenes. Addition reaction takes place, right. So when the halogen acids react with the alkene, unsymmetric alkenes treated with the unsymmetrical reagent, right. So there should be addition. So that is according with what Markovnikov rules ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ Markovnikov rules ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. The halogen acids react with alkenes to form haloalkane, right. Form haloalkane. The addition is governed by, right here, the addition is governed by that rules, governed by Markovnikov's rules. ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ Markovnikov's rule. So Markovnikov's rules. Markovnikov rules ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? So let us discuss with an example, right. If I write RCH2 double bond CH2, right. So this is unsymmetric alkene, right. Unsymmetric alkene we have, right. When it is treated with the unsymmetric reagent, symmetry ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ symmetry ಇರುತ್ತೆ, right. So I write RCH2 double bond CH2 and then R, add symmetry, right. So now what we have to, we have to add what reagent here. You can add hydrogen here, you can add halogen here. IUPAC nomenclature remains same, 1 2 3 4, clear. ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಹಿಯರ್ CH2, ರೈಟ್. ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೇನೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೇನೆ, ಸೇಮ್, ರೈಟ್. ಎಡಿಷನ್, ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವೇರ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, right, not 2 hydrogen. RCH R, right. See here, RCH double bond CH, it is a reactant, right. So now I have to remove the double bond here. Now I can add halogen acid X and H. There is 2 options. I can add X here also, right. First I will add here X, I will add here, and then hydrogen I'm going to add here, right. So then you are getting one compound, right. In the second way what I will do, so in that opposite I will do, X I will add here, H I will add here. So if I write IUPAC nomenclature of that too, same, remains same. For unsymmetric, so if I go for the unsymmetric, there is a problem. So where I have to keep that negative part of the reagent. So negative part irbodu or hydrogen irbodu. So where I have to add here, right. So you know very well regarding the Markovnikov rules. According to Markovnikov rules, what happens? RCH, not CH2, this one, sorry, make it proper. RCH, single bond CH2, right. So there is an option, right. So the negative part of reagent will attach to the carbon atom which has the least number of hydrogen, right. The carbon atom ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದು X ಹೋಗಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? The carbon which consists the least number of hydrogen, where it is present, here 1, here you have 2. So least number illiде for this carbon. Adrinda halogen elli attack agbeku? Halogen must be attack here, right. Least number carbon, right? Least number of carbon. The carbon which consists least number of hydrogen, for that carbon the halogen will go and attack, and the remaining part will go and attack for that carbon. So ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ R CHX or else CHX and then CH3 you can write CH3, right? So this is governed by what? Markovnikov rule ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ Markovnikov rules ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. One example I will write here, right? CH3 CH double bond CH2 meta eta propa, so propene ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So propane, so when this propane react with the hydrogen bromide or else I will write HCl, okay, HCl, right? What happens? Whatever it may be, you can take HBr or HCl, anything, right? HBr we are going to take. So what happens here? R CH3 single bond C, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು Br ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, single bond CH2 and I will add CH here, right? Or else you can directly write here also CH3 CHBr and then CH3, both are same, right? What is the product you are getting? 1 2 3 2 bromo meta eta propa 2 bromo propane. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 2 bromo propane ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಯ ವಾಟ್? ಥ್ರೂ ದಿ Markovnikov rules. ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ? Markovnikov rules ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ Markovnikov rules, right? Next you have anti-Markovnikov rules, Karasch's effect ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, peroxide effect, right? Anti-Markovnikov rules. See here, anti-Markovnikov rules you can write it only for what? HBr. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ anti-Markovnikov rules ಅನ್ನ ಬರೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ with that specified reagent, okay? Anti-Markovnikov rules, right? So here we are going to take what? Direct, okay? From alkenes we are treating that HBr, right? For HBr only what happens? Anti-Markovnikov rules you can write, okay? Next we will go with the from alkenes only, the addition of halogen halides over. Next we will go with the addition of halogens. Addition of what? Halogens. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಲ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು? ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ C double bond, right, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ add Br, what happens? There is a reaction in the presence of what? Carbon tetrachloride, right? So C double bond ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Single bond formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, and then Br, right? So for both adjacent carbon atom, if I have the same halogen atom, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಇದೆ ಯಾವುದು adjacent carbon atom ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆವಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು? ಅದನ್ನ vicinal dihalides, right? So we will go with an example. So the example ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ, CH2 double bond CH2 double bond CH2 and then add, so Br2 here, Br2 remember, so bromide in the presence of carbon tetrachloride, and there is a formation of what? There is a formation of CH, I will write Br here and then Br here, right? CH2 Br CH2, right? So you can say it is vicinal dibromide, right? So this is a bromine water test ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ? ಸೊ bromine water test. So bromine has a color here, okay? It has color, right? So when you add bromine or else when you add alkene for the bromine, you don't know whether it is alkene or not, you don't know. So alkene ಇರ್ಬೋದು, alkyne ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ alkane ಇರ್ಬೋದು. When alkane reacted with bromine, there is no change in color. So here double bond, very important here, double bond. You can add KMnO4 also here. So KMnO4 kuda ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ add ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. So when double bonded carbon if you have, add the bromine, what happens? The color become what? Colorless. Immediately what happens? Colorless. Colored bromine ಅಂತದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ colorless ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? It will discharge the color. It means that, so whatever the compound you are taken here, it is nothing but double bonded, right? So it must be double bonded. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Addition will takes place, the bromine for the adjacent carbon atom. So it is called what? Vicinal tribromide. So color idade enagide illi colorless agide, right? So this is the addition of halogen, right? So this is the proof for what? The test for what? Alkenes. Alkene ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, right? So bromide is what? So reddish color bromide becomes what? Colorless, right? So due to that, what happens? It should be distinguished or else detection of what? Double bond in a molecule, sir. Double bond idre molecule alli enagutte identify ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು. Okay, so the preparation method is last preparation method by halogen exchange. So very important. So very important both the methods here. Once again I am telling, so it is very important as far as examination is concerned. So they may ask direct reaction. So what is a Finkelstein reaction and what is Swartz reaction? They may ask directly. Okay, or else they can ask, give the reaction and what is the name of this reaction. So they will give the reaction and then ask the question, so which type of reaction it is, or else they will give the reactant and then you should write the product. So in any way they may ask the question. Okay, right? So now by halogen exchange method, number 1, right? So what is the halogen exchange method? So already it is haloalkane. So ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, right? Now we in this first method we have to prepare what? Alkyl iodide Ri from other alkyl halide, right? So ಯಾವುದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು? Alkyl chloride or bromide, so RCl or else Br. So here you can see here chloride or bromide is converted into what? Iodide. So iodide ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? iodide ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ reagent ಬೇಕು. So it is nothing but sodium iodide. Sodium iodide is the reagent with the substrate. Okay, see here alkyl chlorides or bromides are heated with the solution of what? Sodium iodide in a dry acetone. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? So dry acetone, very important, dry acetone. So in a dry acetone to give what? Alkyl ಯಾವುದು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? Alkyl iodide ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. And this reaction is called very important Finkelstein reaction ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ Finkelstein reaction. What is Finkelstein reaction? Very simple. Alkyl chloride or bromides are converted into what? Alkyl iodide. So in the presence of what? Sodium iodide with the dry acetone, right? Alkyl chloride bromides are heated with a solution of what? Sodium iodide in dry acetone to give what? Alkyl iodides. This reaction is called as what? Finkelstein reaction ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. We will go with the general, right? RX X may be what? X may be chloride or the bromide. Okay, so in the presence of what? Sodium iodide solution. Okay, right? So dry acetone you have to heat it, right? So then the conversions takes place. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Ri formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ plus sodium ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Sodium halide formation. Okay, sodium halide NaH, right? We'll go with example C2H5Br ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? alkyl bromide or else ethyl bromide. So when ethyl bromide react with sodium iodide, same way you can write. So you are getting ethyl C2H5 what? Iodide, ethyl iodide and sodium bromide you are getting, sodium bromide, right? So this is ethyl iodide. So ethyl bromide is converted into what? Ethyl iodide. And this reaction is called what? This reaction is called Finkelstein reaction, right? First ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರೀತೀರಿ? In the formation of what? Alkyl, remember here alkyl iodide, right? So same here, what we are going to prepare here? Alkyl fluoride the formation of what? Alkyl fluoride. Alkyl fluoride ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ so fluoride reagent ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Alkyl fluorides are prepared by heating. Once again, alkyl chloride or bromide, same thing, alkyl chloride or bromide with the metallic fluorides. With the metallic fluorides such as what? AgF, silver fluoride ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ mercury fluoride ಇರ್ಬೋದು, right? So mercury fluoride or the silver fluoride. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಇವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಫ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ರೈಟ್ ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಓಕೆ CH3Br ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಫ್ಲೂರೈಡ್ AgF gives what CH3F right CH3F ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ AgBr ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಫ್ಲೂರೈಡ್ formation of what methyl fluoride right so this is what exactly the alkyl fluoride very important reaction what is Finkelstein reaction and what is the Swartz reaction ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ alkyl RCl or Br is converted into what RF right so here RCl or bromide is converted into Ri so in the presence of what sodium iodide and dry acetone okay this reaction is called Finkelstein reaction right so here Swartz reaction right so ಇಲ್ಲಿ Finkelstein ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ F ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅದರಿಂದ F ಬರಲ್ಲ I ಬರಬೇಕು F ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ F ಬಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ Swartz reaction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ understand Swartz reaction so this is very important preparation okay